What's going on? Okay, let's some deliveries. Not doing that one. One's gonna be kind of annoying probably, but shouldn't be too hard. Oh wait, that one's actually next to seaweed, right? Yeah. But that one could be next to something else. Right next to like the wood or something. Okay, so we're just missing this one now. The annoying one. Should probably guess there for whatever. Oh. Was here. Okay. Pirate cake. Rahul. CEO of Rahul's home. I mean, I would hope so. Oh, my flowers are done. Okay, gotta go plant flowers. I'm planting purple daffodils, right? I just realized I am very low on apples. Buy some apples. Apples are relatively cheap right now, so I'll stock up on them. No problem, man. What's going on, Dylan? How many apples can I buy? Before I hit the hoarder limit. Not that. That's basically it. Okay. $4K hours watch time done yet? Yeah. I hit the 4K watch hours, so I just need the 1,000 subs. Do you constantly cook with oil? I constantly cook it with oil in the fire pit. I don't use it in the other buildings. Yeah, thanks. I knew the subs would be the thing I was waiting on the most, so all good. All good. Why did you ask? Like, how do you know about the watch time, anyways? Like, it's not usually something that people who don't like make content know about. Whoops. Yeah, the other buildings all take a lot of oil. Fire pit's the only one that's like a small amount, so that's why I do it in that one. Have I seen Mr. Beast videos? I've seen a couple of them. Like, I don't watch him. Not something I would normally watch, but I've seen a couple of his videos. Yeah, you can pump out a lot of pizza with just like a few oil. Oh, crap. I don't know why I thought I had the immunity mushroom thing. Good evening, Pandra Man. Oh, Pandran, sorry. No M there. Oil just reduces the cooking time? Yeah, it just makes things cook quicker. Um, when would when would you use oil for cooking though? I think you got all the skills, right? Yeah, I do. I usually use it when there's like a chore that asks me to cook something. Like cook a lot of something, or like during one of these cooking competitions that's coming up, maybe stuff like that. Andran just called you sir. I mean, yeah. So a lot of people use sir and whatnot. And then on the other side of this pillar so that I can come over here and just hide out here until the next set of them spawns in like 5 seconds. Oh, there it is. Done this one. Oops. End game. Okay, and whack-a-mole time. 3,000 points. Does this look different than it did yesterday? Could be wrong, but I feel like it looks different. You're going crazy. There's a storm happening around my area right now, so there's a chance I lose power. So if I just go offline all of a sudden, I probably lost power. Okay. Another subscription for me? Is that another Rahul account of Rahul's? His 10th account? No, it's not like a bad storm. It's just like lightning and thunder. It's not like a tornado or anything. It's all good. What am I doing here? I have to do one of each, at least for the boost. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I figured it was. Well, thank you for the 10th subscription. We'll grab the first rank soon for the first time in history. Yeah, this account can get ranked. Okay, let's do these ones. Purple daffodil, not doing pancakes. Do the power smoothie. Mashed potatoes. Not doing the boiled eggs. Can I show you your animal bounties? Yeah. Do you want to see the cows or the cows and sheep, or do you want to see the chickens? What do you want to see about them? You can also look at this information on SFL World. If you go to like my farm ID, which is 1181, and click on the animals tab, you can see all the bounties here. Click show completed. So you get like 4 cow bounties for tickets, 4 sheep bounties for tickets. Yeah, you get the same amount. You get the exact same ticket deliveries regardless of the level. Same ticket bounties regardless of the level of your barn or your hen house. Or yeah, the only thing that increases are the coin ones and these and the gem ones. Okay, let's look at the testnet real quick. Haven't done that yet today. Then we'll play some of the Festival of Colors. I could go do that one, that delivery. Plant some more sunflowers here real quick. You mean if I upgrade the barn and hen house, no changes are made in the ticket bounties? Correct. It's the same amount of ticket bounties regardless of the level. They did it so that like wouldn't be at like a huge advantage from or a huge disadvantage from having a lower level building. Yep. The only thing that changes are the coin bounties and the gem bounty. Okay. And with that, let's do the Festival of Colors. So we're at 100 tickets exactly. Got a few more today at least. The low required score, so it should be easier today. You're done with 60 tickets. I mean, 60 tickets is pretty good. Like you definitely have a decent chance of getting one of the raffle prizes. When do they usually announce the raffle winners? I don't know. It'll probably be within a week of the event ending. And I will compete for top SFT in second next chapter, just lack Obsidian only. Yeah, I mean Obsidian's a pretty important part of it. You guys here today? What do you mean? Del? You're talking about Delm. He's been here before. I think Pangeran's been here before too. Yeah, not there's yeah, there's like we have like 900 subs or so on the channel now, and there's only like a few people chatting every day, so it's definitely gonna be different people every day. There's gonna be obviously some people who are here frequently, but there's gonna be a lot of different people every day. Huge number, the big 1K sub, let's go. Yeah, we're close. Close. 80 or so away now. The grind. I have the video ready for tomorrow to go. Putting out the top 5 worst items in the game. Just for fun. Well, worst like power up quote unquote items in the Um, Sir, you say this game is pay to win. How many have you paid? Well, the main big item I bought was the Foreman Beaver, which was like $1,200. But like, for example, like there are different things that you could pay and win in, right? Like this upcoming Peggy's cook-off, like it'll be who's spending the most oil, who's using the most like totems, who's using the most hourglasses, who has the best items. Every week in the faction leaderboard, like it's like who burns the most resources. Like there's a lot of ways to pay to win, and like there's like it's definitely a pay to win. Should anyone start playing this game now? I mean, I don't really see an issue with anyone playing it. Like it's you could play free to play essentially, so there's no real downside to trying it out. Is more picks a good skill to take? I have the skill. Um, Wait, are you talking to yourself? I have the skill. It basically depends on how much you run out of these pickaxes and stuff. If you're frequently restocking for them, then I would say it is a good skill to take, but if you rarely run out of them, then I wouldn't take it. But I run out of stone pickaxes, like even with the skill I run out of them like every day, so I wouldn't say it's the best skill in the world because like if I didn't have it, that would just mean I need to restock more, which isn't the end of the world because I'm so confused right now. Is my girlfriend ignore her? Oh, I thought I thought you said it was you. You were talking from the other chat, from the other account. Oh, okay. Took over the account when you were away? When you left? Okay, I've been thinking on getting either cooking skill for oil boost, 7 points total, or flour for petal blessed. What should you say I should take? I'm 78 with no flour, SFT for what it's worth. Um, you're basically talking like... Is this her account? Oh, okay. I would probably take the flour skill. Unless you're like super determined to compete in this upcoming competition. If you really want to compete in this competition, then the cooking skills will be better. But if you don't care that much about this Peggy's cook-off, then I would take the flour skills. Freeze already. Will it be worth your time? I mean, shouldn't you ask Rahul about that? He would have a good idea if it's worth your time. I think if you start playing this game, you should do it because you enjoy the game. It won't be like you won't be making a ton of money or anything. So I would do it if you enjoy playing the game. I wouldn't do it otherwise. So it's free to play to try out. And I mean, you should use Rahul's referral link considering he's your boyfriend, so I'll probably just sit out the competition. Is for the long run. Still flowers then? Yeah, I'd say flowers. Uh, the flowers will get you like you can gift them to NPCs. You can get a bunch of keys. I think the flower skills are pretty strong. So you asked him. He said no. I mean, it's you could play the game for free. So it's like why not? Why not try it out? You know? Oh, and my lights just flickered. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. Wait, I thought you were Raul. Which one? Who is who? I'm confused. I think you were on the other account before. Granjkita will be here today. Actually, he prefers you know about this, you to know about this game, and he went to the bazaar. So I'm on his laptop. How much can you earn from this game? Um, the amount you can earn is entirely dependent on how much your account is worth. If you're just starting out, you won't be earning like anything. There's no like one set amount that you can or can't earn. There's no like easy way to answer that question. I can also invest around $1,000 to $2,000 if that's good. I mean, that would be a lot of money to start with. Yeah. But yeah, it's all gonna depend on how far your farm is, which items you decide to buy. Like, there's no one set answer to the question. Hey Ellie, how's it going? For reference, my farm is about $10,000, and if I was selling everything I make, I can make about like $10 a day, give or take. But those are just very rough numbers and going to vary a lot person to person. Do I have to play daily? I mean, pretty much. Like, you don't technically have to play daily, but your progress would be hindered a lot if you didn't play daily. Wow, I missed that balloon like 5 times. Oh my god. I see that Raul is pretty serious about this game. Even he takes some money from me to buy diamonds in this game to buy VIP, as he said. Is diamonds the token of the game? It's one of the tokens. There's coins, gems, and flour. So I make diamonds every day and then swap that to USD. No, the main token that you'd be acquiring is flour, and then that you could swap to USD. The flour can be used to buy the gems. I feed my cows. Feeding cows requires so much clicking. The only flour is tradable. Out of those tokens, yeah. You trade like items in the game as well, but out of the main tokens, flour is the only tradable one. Let's update SFL World, see if I got any mutant from those cows. Probably not, but low chance. No upcoming mutants. How many of these tokens and tickets do I have? 850 tokens? Cows in the game? Yeah, there's cows, sheep, chickens. We're talking about adding like ducks and pigs in the future. I have a question. I made my 4th bed, but I don't know how to put a bumpkin in it. I have some bumpkin coupons in my OpenSea from way back. I don't think you could do anything with those, but all you have to do is you like go into your house, you put the bed down, and then you add farmhand, and then you can put the farmhand in the bed. What about the devs and team of this game? What about them? It's a pretty small team. There's only like 3 main devs, and then there's like Elias and a couple. There's like 1 or 2 other like other devs that like work on the game as well. The main team is from Australia. The game's been around for a few years now, so you have a decent track record considering pace. No, I'm not part of the team. Okay, you figured it out? You figured out the bed thing? Okay. Problem. It feels so complicated. I mean, it does take some getting used to. But that means there's a lot to do, so there's a lot to figure out. That's part of the fun of the game, figuring stuff out. If you knew everything and everything was simple, that wouldn't be very fun. Now I just save up for another onesie. I bought a lot of boosters. Since the other day it really helped. Yeah. A lot of the items in this game can really make a big difference. Not not disturbing today. Already one here. I have 421 Genesees and I already bought the 300 SFT that give me one more. Do you think I can reach 2k for the hut? The hut? What hut? You're talking about the giant yam? How to earn flour? The main way of earning flour is by like selling resources to other players. This is obtainable, yeah. Depending on how many of the chores and deliveries you do, it's probably obtainable. You might be better off just buying a bunch of different flour boxes, though, bronze flour boxes. Yeah, the way you earn flour is by selling resources on the marketplace mostly. You just go to the marketplace. There's like a button for it in the bottom left corner of the screen. You won't be able to sell stuff while you're on the first island. You'll have to wait till you get to the second island. But even then, there's going to be a large tax. You probably won't want to sell anything until you get to Desert Island. Yeah, the button's here in the bottom left corner. Marketplace. Sell resources here to other players. I'll probably try and buy 10 more tickets today. So like 8 or so more games, something like that. I'll get to 110 tickets. Or maybe I'll get to like 111, so it's like 111. How much time is needed to reach Desert Island? Free to play, it'll be a while. If you put money in, it'll be quicker. It basically, if you put money in, it'll basically depend on how much money you put in, and that'll directly correlate to how long it takes. If you do a free to play though, I don't know. It'll take a while. I have no idea how much. If you're gonna ask how much money does it take to get there quickly, I have no idea is the answer. You could like add up how much all the resources cost to buy off the marketplace, but I don't know that offhand. Like I said, if you're thinking about playing, just start playing free to play and see how you like it. If you like it, then you can decide to put money in or just keep playing free to play. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to keep playing. There's no cost or anything to start up, so you might as well just try it out. Is Raul in desert? I don't think so. I think he's close to desert. I didn't put money in and I've reached desert by playing for 2 months. Is that good? I mean, it sounds pretty good. Until recently, it was like there was no like real free to play option because there was no daily restocks. So yeah, playing free to play was like not actually possible. So the fact that it is now is good for new player onboarding. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard, it just takes a while. Like if you're doing stuff like free to play, then like yeah, it's gonna take a while because if it was all easy free to play, then there'd be no reason to pay anything. Yeah, this is the last day for the Festival of Colors. It'll be done in 7.5 hours. Oh god, I'm missing a lot here. He spends a lot of time in this game. He should develop his strategy. I'll tell him about it. Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of different things you can, a lot of different ways you can play this game, and a lot of different strategies you can implement. There's no one right way to play this game. My strategy was to put skill points in mining because I mine everything and spend all the flowers I can get to buy cheese all up. But what the heck you are playing? Is this the main thing to play in this game? Kind of boring. No, it's like a mini game that's just going where it only lasted a week, but today's the last day. I'm just trying to get these tokens for the event so I can enter a raffle. The main part of the game is it's just a farming game really. It's just like a strategy farming game. Minigame's fun for a bit. It does get boring after a while. But yeah, this is the last day of the event, so I'm just playing it a bit. But the main like farming part of the game, depending on which crops you're planting and stuff, like you could come back and check every like hour or two. You don't need to like constantly be playing it. Raffle of what? The raffle is for flour. The winners will win some amount of flour. Okay, almost done here. I'm gonna get up to 111, so 111 tickets, and hopefully that'll be enough to win the raffle. Okay, I think one more. I think this is the last one. Whoops, this is training mode. There we go. How do you sell your earned flour? You can withdraw it and then sell it on, like, swap it on Uniswap. Okay, let's go buy some more raffle tickets. Okay, 111 raffle tickets. I hate that I need to have oil SFT for greenhouse crop machine to yield profit. So oil dependent? Yeah, I mean that's a lot of things in this game. Like a lot of like mining stone and stuff too, right? You won't be profitable unless you have boost for stone. How can I change crypto money into real money? I usually use like various centralized exchanges to do that. Anyways, I hit 111 tickets. That was my goal, I guess. 111, good number to end on. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna put out a video on the top, or no, sorry, the worst boosts in the game, in my opinion. That should be fun. But yeah, that's it for me now. Mining, yeah, like mining stone and stuff, rocks, gold, iron. You need boosts to make that profitable. Anyways, that's it for me now. For now, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and until next time.